So this is a destiny reading, and basically it is a ancient Kemetic, which is they call Egyptian system. And basically what happens is the day you are born, you get a birth card, and then it's based on 365 days of the year, 4 seasons, 52 days and periods, 52 weeks in a month. All of those things play a part, and then it's based on the planets, Mercury. Everybody's born in a Mercury period. And so when you were born, your birth card is an ace of diamonds. And so that is the desire for love and money. The inherent passion in this card can be expressed in a variety of ways, but it has always seemed difficult for you to have both money or a career and love at the same time. Perhaps this is because your nature is to focus all of yourself in one particular direction to the exclusion of all other things. In any case, the theme is prominent in both males and females of Ace of Diamonds. But I love to meet new diamonds because, hey, I'm a queen of diamonds, so I love to meet new diamonds. You can be impatient sometimes, selfish, and mercenary. And you can be the greatest of giving, of a giver. You have a Jupiter and Neptune card in the life spread, okay? And so what that means is that your Jupiter tends to expand the Neptunian ideals and charitability to great extremes at times. So you are kind-hearted on one level and will go out your way to help those less fortunate. You are kind to animals and hate to see others suffer. The strong Neptune influence can make you aspire to high ideals, and many of Ace of Diamond people make great contributions to a worthy cause. Now, most Ace of Diamonds people fancy themselves as saviors of one kind or another, saving your friends, family members, business associates, lovers, and if you ever get married, your partner. But Neptune can be an illusion that leads you on a path of great deception and misplaced ideals. It all depends upon the individual's ability to discriminate. So think about this. Paul Newman is an Ace of Diamond who has done much for charities. But Adolf Hitler also is an Ace of Diamond. And he thought he was doing a good thing for the world and found a way to feel good about the slaughter of millions of innocent people. So you see one extreme to the next. These two represents the opposite extremes of Neptune's idealism. We find a great diversity in just how this dreamy, optimistic nature is expressed by Ace of Diamond people, but it is always there. You are creative and capable of working 2 jobs at once. You meet new people every day. Hey, you met us. And much of your good fortune comes from these meetings. So like we're going to be on your spiritual team. So here you go. You are ambitious and you have some artistic ability. Your work usually involves travel, which you love. Your life is a series of phone calls and communications of all sorts, and usually a flurry of activity. Regardless of what you do, you believe that you are here to help the world and make an important contribution in the process. You are inclined to be psychic. You see that? And you naturally attract to the metaphysical side of life. And see, that's what you have to do. And that's why you attracted us there. Okay? If money or power does not take top priority in your values, you can have a life of great satisfaction and accomplishment. And I'm going to tell you why I said that as soon as I'm done with this part. As mentioned earlier, your main challenge for the Ace of Diamond is love, whether you feel you will have to give up your career to have the love that you really want. You often have a distant relationship where you can see your partner every so often. This allows you to have plenty of time to do your work, which is usually of primary importance. In other cases, you and your partner spend a lot of time traveling. At least once in your life, you experience a lesson about the importance of having a partner with you as opposed of being separated by miles and miles. You have that strong Neptune Pisces element, which spills over into your personal relationships. Though you see the highest in your partners and are natural caretakers to them, sometimes the partners don't live up to your end of the bargain, and you become disappointed and angry. And then you need to learn how to speak up about your own needs and learn love and learn how to see others for who they really are. With communication, and all things are possible. You should, always do better. You'll always do better with a clubs person, especially who act more on the mature side. Okay? And you have diamond females as friends. That's me. But diamonds are not generally recommended for marriage. So you shouldn't really get with a person that has a diamond card. And how you find that out is by looking up their birthday. Now, there is an app that's called My Destiny Card app. And you can put their birthdays in there, but you have to have the year to do that. You can text me one day and say, hey, can you look up this person's birthday? That's just looking up their birthday, telling you what it is. But again, you can put the app on your phone. If you have the year, you just drop it in. Now, the reason why I was saying you called us here, like through your spirit. Now, your birthday, and I want you to listen to this intently. Your birthday is April 20th, 1986. Angela, which was the dark skinned. This is Mecca, the shorter medium skinned person. The darker, taller lady is Angela, right? Her birthday is April 2nd, 1968. So at the end of the day, you both have that same numbers, because you have 420. She has 402. You see that? So that's why we were called there, to help you, to get you on your spiritual path, your spiritual track. Don't let nobody tell you what you feel and what you're doing is wrong. And you probably need to connect with your dad's family more so you can get on to more your psychic and spiritual self. Now, how I come into play. I love to meet new diamonds. I'm a queen of diamond, okay? And I just went with what spirit told me. So I'll be able to help you and guide you. Now, these readings that I normally give is normally $20. I'm giving you this as an early birthday gift, but I want you to find like-minded people, give them my information so I can get them on the path. I really feel like also I need to be connected to the Jeremy guy that you were talking about, okay? Okay, so you also get a yearly card. Now, a yearly card doesn't mean like all of 2022, 2023. It means it starts on your birthday, right? So you are about to get a new card in 15 days. I just said, dang, but I got to do what Spirit tells me to do. So this is what I want you to do. I'm going to tell you what how your year should have been, but you still got 15 days up until your birthday to see how this plays out. So that's kind of a good thing. I want to say kind of, that is a good thing. So I want you to do a reflection on this year also to see how it played out in your life. Can you see any of this in your life from your last birthday up until whenever you get this video, and see if you can it plays out until the 20th. So the Queen of Clubs is your long range card. This is a year that you achieve a level of mastery in one of the information fields. Whether you are a school teacher, a secretary, or a public relations person, any Mercury ruled profession or endeavor would benefit greatly by this powerful influence in your life. You could also find yourself in some capacity of service that is related to information in some way. Giving knowledge or information to others can take many forms. One of them is likely to be what you are involved in to a great extent this year. At the same time, your natural intuitive abilities are higher than normal. Well, we know that played out. And you might find that you can access hidden information for your benefit this year. You are standing in the royal court of knowledge this year. Use this influence for success and accomplishments. Okay. Now, the key words. A year of success in fields where I serve others with knowledge or information. I help nourish others with truth. Okay, so how did that play out? You answered that question. Okay, so you are currently in your 52-day period, which is Neptune. It started on February 26th, and then it's going to go up until April 20th when it's your birthday. So that's your 52-day period right now. So right now you are in the 9 of clubs period for your Neptune, and I'll tell you what that means. And so you get a new 52-day card. You get all these new cards except your birth card. The birth card never changes, but you definitely will get a new card for your birthday. Couple of new cards. So vagueness in thinking and communicating can cause problems at this time. Stress clarity in all dealings. Also, there can be disappointments related to travel or an upset of some personal dream or ambition. This is not a good time for drugs or psychic experiments, as they may have ill side effects now. However, this is a very good influence for doing service and some sort of community project or spiritually based work. It is entirely possible that a long-time cherished dream of yours could come to an end during this period. This could be something that you have been worrying about from time to time this year. If so, don't be afraid or disappointed. This ending is actually the best thing for you and everyone else in your life. Let go, and many new and better things will come to replace it. That is so beautiful. Now, you mentioned anxiety and depression, and this is where it's coming from. Don't worry about what's leaving your life, what you feel like this was a dream come true, it's not working out. Let it go. You hear me? You let that go. Because when you let that go and that fall off of you, everything gonna hit you like full force. And I cannot wait until the 20th when I do this reading over. Okay? I love you so much. I love you so much. When I do your reading on the 20th and get it out to you, you're going to see all the magnificence. I have not done it. I have not looked to see what your cards are going to be. And I know it's going to be amazing. And I know that you're about to go through a whole initiation, a spiritual initiation where you become your highest self. You also get a daily card, and your card today is a 4 of diamonds, but it's your Jupiter day. So this is the day that you most likely have like abundance and money. So yeah. So open yourself up to the abundance of the day, for your financial gain. So the 4 of diamonds is your card for today. The 4 of diamonds means a solid sense of values that attracts enough money to meet your security needs and then some. When you know exactly what it is you want, you tend to attract those things to you more quickly. Thus, when this card shows up, it usually means that you have become clear on what you want, and you will get it. Satisfaction and prosperity are indicated here, and you may have a good foundation upon which you can begin building a financial future. Managing your resources could come into focus in a greater way when this card is present, and this card can give you the ability to handle financial matters with a clear mind. Now, with it being in Jupiter, also, the best money cards that you could have. It indicates success and prosperity in all business affairs or satisfaction in a large investment. Business expansion is favored by this influence, as you should see good returns from all your past efforts at this time. You will make more through steady progress and sticking with your original plans now. This is a card of financial protection against any other influences, so don't worry. Now, this is only a daily card, but I want you to take that and believe in it and move forward, okay? So this is how I started my journey. Well, this is before I started my journey. So anyway, I'm in this group on Facebook called Melanated Mystic. If you're on Facebook, let's find each other so I can get you in groups and stuff like that. That is definitely going to help you build your spiritual self. So anyway, I was in this group. I'm in this group called Melanated Mystic. Somebody posted that card, okay? What I did was, I'm like, oh my God, that looked just like me. So I took off the hoodoo part and I took them bones and stuff off, and I sent the card to my kids, all of my kids. I got 3. My daughter 28, my boys are 19 now. This was about 2 years ago. And I said, didn't this lady draw me well? And all 3 of them said yes, but why do you have your hands over your mouth? I was married at the time. He said yes, but why you have your hand over your mouth? Sent it to my mama, sent it to my aunties. Everybody said it looked just like me. So I contacted the lady that's the illustrator, and she said she do not draw people. She has a book of eyebrows, a book of eyes, a book of hair, a book of noses, a book of mouths. Everybody part is separate. Right arm, left arm. And she takes the references. She took the references that the Tatiana, that's her name, Tatiana asked her to, gave her. And then she used tarot cards to put this person together. This person is called Them Bones. And I really reflect this person mentally, spiritually, and that's how I found out about Natchez, Mississippi, because on one of the cards it's a peach tree. It's skulls, and it's 9 skulls on the card, and it's telling us about the peach tree that was there and how that the people won't eat the peaches from that area because they knew that the blood and the dead bones and stuff was under the ground, and that's what was fertilizing. So nobody ate the peaches. So it is a big, deep history in that area, and I'm thankful that we were able to come out. You drew us there, girl, and I really appreciate that. I love you, and don't forget to show people this video if they want a reading. Right now, I'm only doing these for $20, and you will have another reading coming up on the 20th, and I'm actually supposed to give you that one. If you would like to send me a donation, you can, but you don't really have to, because this is what God is telling me to do for you. Okay? I love you. Bye.